Good morning, everyone. Val here, and this morning's breakfast is 2 rice cakes with peanut butter and creamed honey, and I have 2 little cuties. I have my vitamins and my water, and no coffee today, or no tea today. Either way, I did get up this morning and do a little reading, a little Bible study. Got up around 7. I like that the time has changed and the daylight is coming through the windows earlier. And it's waking me up earlier because I wake up by the sun. So the sun comes in at 7, I'm awake at 7. And I like that much more than being in bed till 8 o'clock. Today is going to be a long day on the road. I am heading down to Lynchburg today. I haven't seen my daughter for her birthday. Her birthday was October 20th. So I'm going to meet her down there and have lunch with her and Gayle Crabtree from the Be Bodacious channel. She is going to meet us up there. She's got a little bit farther of a drive than I do. It's about 2 hours and 15-20 minutes for me. It's probably going to be over 4 hours for her, but she's coming from the Mountain City area where they had the floods a year ago. And if you remember my videos from a year ago when I went out down to do the cookie drive with her and give cookies to the workers down there, and we did a toy drive for the children, and I got to see the area, and it was just a few months after the flooding, and they were still working really hard just to get roads open. The roads were still one lane. We had to wait quite a while for the one side of the traffic to pass so the other side could go through. And there were 2 roads, 2 of the main roads that were that way, where you only could get, one lane through. And still able to see a lot of the damage and a lot of people still in tents and a lot of people, displaced, a lot of homes still needing repair. And it's still that way now. Everybody has gotten housing now, not housing, but at least out of tents and into campers. Temporary housing until they can either get their houses restored or get into some kind of housing. They did lose some of their major employers down there because the flood damage to the buildings. And I guess the one main large plant that was down there closed, and it is not going to open back up. So there's a lot of people still out of work. There's going to be a long recovery time for this area. And this was the live stream that I did, my last live stream. If you haven't seen it, Gayle's talking about her area down there and some of the challenges that they've had. They are doing another toy drive this year, and the people that came to my live stream just started making donations. And I did tell them it wasn't a fundraiser. It was just informational so people realize, this was a little forgotten area of the flooding from Hurricane Helene. And they did get some aid, some government aid and stuff as far as, I don't know if it's government aid, Samaritan's Purse and agencies like that helped them out. But they are doing another toy drive this year. And my viewers, I have the most awesome viewers in the world. I love my subscribers, and they're always so generous when it comes to helping out people in need or just being nice to each other. And that's what I love about YouTube, and I love about the people I meet on YouTube. I'm drawn to some channels. There's some channels that don't suit me, but there's other channels that I'm really drawn to. And I do want to give a shout out to a couple of those channels that were in the live stream, that participated in the live stream and generously gave. And I did tell them after the first person, which was Adventure America, Troy and Angela over at Adventure America, when they put in a donation of $19.99, I did tell them this is not a fundraiser, it's informational. But since you put in a donation of $19.99, anybody that puts in any monetary amount in there, it's going to go down to help these children at Christmas time to get toys. So when I said that, everybody got really generous. And Todd Saw, I'm going to link all these channels in the description box below, but Todd Saw put in $10, and Jeff over from Calvin the Boston Terrierist put in $19.99. Sock Monkey and Minnow from the KMAC Project put in $20. Kevin from Hiking with Jackie Boy and Joanna put in $10, and I want to thank them for that. I'm going to be going down. That's right, roughly about $80, and I'm going to round it off to $100, and I'm going to give Gayle a check for $100 today. When I meet her down in Lynchburg today. I also have 400 pairs of Bombas socks for her. I held 400 back so that I would have some to take to her for her community. I have some like 44 hats and some mittens that my mom knit. And what else do I have in there? I have a couple of personal items that I want to give her. Some handcrafted items. And I think that was about it. It's all in a pile back in my living room. I've got to get it out into the car. I've got to eat my breakfast and get my car loaded up and then head out on the road about 9:30 to meet them down there by noon. So I find out where I'm going and hopefully get there by noon. So a big shout out to those YouTube channels that I shouted out, that I just announced. I will put a link to them in the description box below. I'm also going to put a link to Gayle Crabtree's Be Bodacious channel and link a book that she wrote. We talked about the book in the live stream, and I did a surprise giveaway at the end of the live stream and gave away one of the children's books that she wrote. And it was about her service dog and all the miles she put in trying to find supplies for her area within the first days of the flooding and the hurricane down there. And everything that ideas of what she collected, so that, the children can understand too. It's a children's book. It's well illustrated. And she is selling that, and all the proceeds to that book through the end of the year go to help the victims of the flood down there. There's a community revitalization organization down there that is helping rebuild houses and lives, and the funds are going to be donated to that. I did go out and get 5 books. I'm going to give a couple to my grandchildren's families, one for each household. And I did one for the giveaway. I'm going to keep one. And I hope that you will think about doing that also. As a great way to support the community is go on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description box below and pick up one of her books, because that's super awesome that she took the time to do that. And she is going to donate the funds to help rebuild her community, which will probably still be 5 years from now, still trying to rebuild if they don't get some employers down there and get some income, because the community was already in poverty before this started, and it just made the situation worse. So there's 2 churches. Well, there's a lot of churches down there who have really gone above and beyond to help out the families down there. There's several churches. So I'm going to eat my breakfast. I've got to get my car loaded, and I got to get on the road. So what are we waiting for? Let's get going. All right, my trunk is full. It has, each bag has 100 pairs of socks in there. There's 2 there. There's 2 there. That's 400 pairs of socks. This box is full of hand-knitted hats. This one is full of hand-knitted mittens. My mom was busy at work making all these things. Fix the box. Oh well, I'll fix it later. But anyway, I'm on my way. On the way back, well, Gayle's going to sign the books. So I have the books. On the way back, I'm going to stop at the post office and mail the book out to Shiny Knife, whose channel came in, Richie, and I pulled his name out of the hat. So I am going to send a signed copy of the book to him. So let me get on the road. It's a beautiful day for a drive. I am so happy that it's not raining out, and the sun is shining. And so far there's not been terrible amount of traffic. But my Garmin says, my navigator says, I should be there by 11:30. I'm supposed to be there by 12. So this will give me a little bit of leeway in case I run into some traffic or road construction or a lot of stoplights or whatever, because this is taking me in a different direction than I normally go. But a lot of the leaves have fallen off the trees already. It's beginning to look like fall. So I don't like the cold weather. Anyway, everything's brown. The leaves have pretty much all turned. We're gonna head on down the road. I will, if I see anything interesting along the way, I'll show you, but I think it'll be just a uneventful drive, and we'll get down there and meet up with Alicia and Gayle. We're getting into some beautiful mountain country now. We've passed Charlottesville and taken the exit that goes down to Lynchburg, and Charlottesville has some beautiful mountains areas, but thought that I would just share a little bit of the mountain. I don't know that I drive this road very often. It's very seldom that I come down this way. But yeah, we're gonna get into some pretty scenery coming through here. I still have about an hour and a half left on my drive. Drive is pretty uneventful so far, but it's a beautiful day for a drive. I've made it to Lynchburg, and this is where I am, and the restaurant is called Val's Restaurant. Isn't that crazy? Easy enough to find. Well, it was kind of tucked in the back, but yeah. I'm here. I'm going to call my daughter and see where she is. I know Gayle's going to be a few minutes late. I've talked to her husband already, and so I'll just sit in the car and wait for them to arrive. Alright, we're at Val's Comfort Kitchen, and this is where it is in Lynchburg, and these are the things on the menu.
It's a big look.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sorry about that. How y'all doing?
Say hi. Okay.
Good for their like catfish and stuff.
Okay.
Alicia's
their
here.
fried chicken.
With Robert.
I want to do their hamburger and gravy. Basically their steak burger and gravy.
And we moved to the back of the restaurant where we have our own little private space back here because Gayle is here. Hi, Gayle. We're really close to you. And she brought the new puppy, Sir Fluffy, down there.
Sir Fluffy.
So we're going to chat a while and have lunch and see what kind of trouble we can get into. All right, Robert got the catfish sandwich with fries. That looks pretty good. And see the catfish on there. Oh yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, good helping.
I got a chicken salad on lettuce with some beets on the side. Looks wonderful.
Can I get y'all anything else? You want some butter for your roll?
And
Okay.
Gayle got a club with fries. And Alicia got, what'd you get?
The hamburger steak.
Hamburger steak. Everything looks wonderful. We have drinks. I got water. They got teas.
And she got
a soda. Right? Soda?
Pepsi Zero.
Oh, Pepsi Zero. All right. We're going to eat.
Okay.
Looks good. I know you. We've got Gayle all loaded up here with the socks in the back of her trunk here. Got the service dog all loaded up. We got Mr. Fluffy there.
Just look how cute these are. The kids are going to be warm because of her efforts. Look
My
at all
mom's,
this.
yeah, my mom's efforts.
And it's a great big box.
She got the boxes of
There's a box too.
mittens and hats, and I did give you the check for
Yes, yes, you did. We got dueling cameras going on here.
That's right, both you two are. So
And I really, really, really appreciate the folks on your channel who donated, because we're going to put that towards toys for the kids for Christmas.
So if they want to know who those channels were, who they can watch the live
Yes.
stream, and
It's all on Valerie's channel.
yeah, go back and see the live stream with Gayle.
Yeah,
So
do that. Do that. So
all
this
right,
is cute. And let me show you all.
we had a nice lunch together.
Now, let me show you all the socks. I'm so excited. This is like Christmas for me.
All right.
This thing.
So yeah, she's got the hats, the beautiful hats my mom made, and the mittens. We had a beautiful lunch together. We're gonna head back home and move on to my next project, which is getting ready for my craft fair tomorrow. So I will catch you in a little while. I am home. Steve is home. Tonight's dinner is, I have leftover rice with leftover broccoli and a little bit of ham. I kind of sauteed it up in the pan. And we have some leftover chicken pasta that we had last night. Some leftover fruit salad, some leftover coleslaw, just kind of a mix match of everything. Smorgasbord. So that's going to be dinner. Thank you all for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. Leave a comment below. And remember,
it's all about the adventure.
Yes, indeed.
And my feet are cold.
Your feet are cold?
Yeah.
Is it cold out?
Yes.
Is it? All right. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.